I feel like, and this is the story that I'm gonna stick to, is that we're gonna get to a point where games have gotten so realistic that we're gonna circle back around and realize that this life is a game, and we just forgot we're playing, and we're like, "Fuck!" It's just like, because how would you know? How would you know? Like, if the game was just so real that when you sign on the dotted line, they're like, "Listen, you're gonna put this headset on,
Okay.
and you are going to forget that you are playing this game."
Like that episode of Rick and Morty.
Like I told you, the episode of Rick and Morty. You are going to forget that you are playing Roy. Spoilers for anyone. I don't even watch Rick and Morty like that. I just know that one episode because to me it's the fucking truth. It resonates. It's just like, how would you fucking know? This shit could just be that.
Yeah.
People joke about it. There's a simulation, all this kind of shit. Listen, you wouldn't fucking know.
The Matrix built an entire franchise on that.
You wouldn't know.
Mm-hmm.
And so I think perhaps we're just, the speed at which technology is moving, we're just going to cycle back around and be like, this shit was a game all along. And then we're going to be faced with some decisions to make. I'd be like, what do you want to do?
How do I change my fate from that video game?
What do you want to do? You want to exit the game? You want to double down and like go to another game?
But I was just this close to breaking through and making it big. I need to go back in.
Wouldn't that be some shit?
That would be.
Anyway.
I mean, I think we're pretty close to something like that, though. Not in the sense of life being a game, but, the Rick and Morty, they use the Neuralink. Like how they do in Sword Art Online.
I was just about to mention that.
Yeah.
I was literally the nerve gear.
Yeah.
I was just about to mention Sword Art Online because that's exactly what I was thinking. Full dive, you wouldn't know. I mean, they know because everything is kind of like so fantastical, right? In a sense, and it's like it doesn't. I mean, technically, they could wipe your mind or whatever as you go in. And so then you wake up in a fantasy world and you're like, okay, I'm just in a fantasy world. And you wouldn't know. But clearly there's some kind of, difference between, when you go in and, maybe they load you up into a lobby and all this kind of shit. So, you don't get completely separated from reality.
Mm-hmm.
But like, how would you know if, you put on the nerve gear and then
you're all the way in there.
And then you're all the way in there.
Yeah.